Hey everyone, it's Giselle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I actually find very important when it comes to modeling. I've done a lot of modeling videos. I've done a video on my modeling journey. I've done a video on how to get signed with an agency. I've taken you guys to a lot of shoots with me. On set to castings, but I've never done a video specifically on how to take digitals. So I thought that that would be a good topic to talk about, just because technically it's one of the most important things that you can have as somebody who's trying to start modeling, or even somebody who is already modeling. Even until today, even if I have the best pictures in my portfolio in the entire world, a lot of clients still want to see my digitals to see what I look like naturally. See, the important thing about digitals is that you look like a blank canvas, which is why a lot of times they say don't wear makeup in your digitals. I don't agree with not completely wearing any makeup. I'd say maybe use like a little bit of concealer, a little bit of mascara, but like no foundation. Cover up a pimple if you have, add a little bit of blush. At least me personally, like I'm not the tannest person, so unless I have like a really good tan on, then I would add probably a little bit of blush, just because I can tend to look a little bit pale in front of the camera. So if you're kind of pale like me, then maybe put on a little bit of blush, but don't put on any foundation. The thing with digitals is that the client wants to see you with nothing on, so that they can see what markets and what clients does this girl fit into. So they're gonna assign you to an agency based off of, like, let's say for example, if there was the Giselle agency, and I have clients I have commercial clients, I have high fashion clients, I have fitness clients. I want to be able to see the girl or guy that's sending in these digitals and be able to see him without any influence of makeup, hair, clothing, so that I can try and visualize this girl or guy working for this client. So you want to be able to look as diverse as possible in these digitals. So typically, if you're already with an agency, you would go take your digitals at the agency, but during quarantine, my agency was closed. So I got requested for digitals and I didn't have any updated digitals. So what I did, and what I recommend for you guys, is buy a backdrop. And the problem before I bought the backdrop is that I'd be facing the window, which has the best lighting, but then you can see my mom's room in the background, which is a problem because the agency, like, they just want to be able to see you, and when there's things in the background, like, it just looks messy. It just doesn't look that nice. Also, because they're gonna typically ask you for a video of you walking, saying your name, blah blah blah, so then you need to walk back and forth, so they're gonna be able to like see your entire room, and it just looks kind of weird. Like, it just doesn't look as professional. So, which you don't need professional pictures, but you need it to look clean. And I just think that it personally looks a lot nicer if you just buy a backdrop. It's gonna make your life so much easier, because then wherever you have the best natural lighting in your house, if it's in your bathroom, then you know you don't want your toilet coming out in the background, so then you just bring your backdrop to the bathroom and take your pictures there if that's where there's the most natural lighting, and the agency will never know where you're taking your pictures because they'll only see the white backdrop behind you. So typically they ask for digitals in clothing, so normally it's like a black tank top, black jeans, and high heels. Typically I also wear black high heels just to match with the whole outfit. And then make your hair look nice though. Like, I wouldn't say like overdo it, but like for example for me, I'll just wash my hair and add a little bit of waves to the end of my hair, like blow dry it a little bit so it looks nice. Like, I wouldn't say to completely just like wake up and have that hair be your hair for your digitals. And then, like I mentioned in the beginning, just adding a little bit of makeup but making it look like as natural as possible. Like, I don't mean putting on like false lashes and eyeshadow. Like, don't do that. Like, they don't want to see that. Like, they're gonna completely delete your picture the second that they see that you're wearing a lot of makeup. So first they're gonna ask you for, you normally on the website, for example if you go on Elite, they ask for a picture that's a front facing portrait close-up of your face. So typically like this, I'll insert pictures here so you guys can have an idea of what mine look like. So about this far. And then they're gonna ask a 3/4 picture, which I'm gonna include here, is about from your top of your head to your waist. And then they're gonna ask for a full picture of your entire body that you can see here. And then they're gonna ask for also a profile picture. So that would be your face kind of, so you can see like the profile of your face like this. So they'll ask for these same pictures with a bathing suit and one with just regular clothing. And then they're gonna ask you for a video. Even if they haven't yet asked you for a video, I would record it just so you can have it already, just because I get that it's not the easiest thing to prepare for digital. So I would just take the video even if they haven't asked for it yet, just so you can have it ready for when they ask for it, because they typically always ask for a video. So I'm gonna include my video here. I have to do an updated video for my agency like every other month because clients ask for it. So I'm gonna include my video here. Basically, you just have to say, like for example, I think I say in my video, hi, my name's Giselle. I'm 21 years old. I'm 5'7". I'm with Elite Miami. And then I do a few different poses just so they can see like in motion and not just in the pictures, to see like what I pose like. So in the video I pose like this, I turn to the side, I show my profile, and then after I finish my posing, I'll walk back and then I'll walk forward. This is normally wearing the bathing suit so they can actually see what my body looks like on video, and then I'll do a few different posings again, and then that's the video. It's not, you don't have to like include, like you don't have to talk any more than that. They just want to see what you look like. And because nowadays a lot of people Photoshop their digitals and their pictures and stuff, so they just want to make sure that you look the same in the video as you do in your pictures. So like I said, even if they haven't asked for the video yet, just record it because they're gonna ask for it. Like I've never not been asked for a video, even if initially they first asked me for my pictures. Once I sent the pictures, they asked for the video. So like I said, just make sure that you do that and have that ready because they're gonna ask you for it. I think that's kind of it when it comes to digitals. What I used to do before I learned how to pose is I would go on different agencies' websites, and some of them, they do have examples of what the digitals for different models are. So depending on what agency's website you go to, a lot of them, if you press on like random girl on the agency, like sometimes they'll have her digitals there. So you can kind of go on their digitals to have some inspo for like what poses you want to do, or just to have an idea. And yeah, that's kind of it when it comes to digitals. Obviously, if you can take it with a professional camera, like for example, like a DSLR, if you have a DSLR, or if you know anybody that has a DSLR and you can borrow their camera. Personally, I was lucky enough that I was already a YouTuber when I started modeling, so I already had my camera to take my pictures with. But if you're not a YouTuber and you don't have a DSLR, if you know somebody that you can borrow one from, or a decent camera, nicer than an iPhone, just because the iPhone though, I do record the video portion on my iPhone, but for the actual pictures I do use my professional camera. If you can manage to find somebody that has a nice camera to borrow for your digitals, I really think that it would be worth it. Like your digitals are really something that you should invest into, like even if you want to hire somebody to take your digitals. So yeah, I would recommend that if you don't already have a really nice camera. But yeah, so that's how to take digitals. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys that are either interested in starting modeling, or if you just want to learn how to take some good digitals. I spent so many years learning how to take digitals. Oh my gosh, the amount of digitals I've taken is insane. So I hope that this helps, and yeah, leave any comments that you guys have for suggestions for future videos down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everybody. Hey everyone, thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment down below on suggestions for future videos you guys have. Also, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button so you can get notified every time I post a new video. And of course, don't forget to follow my Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. That will all be down below. Bye everybody.